And a happy Monday all throughout Wobbles. Weather non-meteorologist Evan Hatter with a check of your forecast as your Wobbles Wake Up gets going on this Monday morning, brought to you by Ohio Valley Insurance. And things are looking okay as we head out the door this morning, at least early this morning, just after 5 o'clock. You're noticing, though, a few of those drifting clouds on our Beech Tree News Skycam overlooking downtown Morgantown this morning. And yeah, that's going to be something we deal with as we go through the daytime hours. Matter of fact, let's look at the White Squirrel Weather Nest cam overlooking the campus of Western Kentucky University. And again, you can see some of those drifting clouds there in the foreground, especially the higher up in the image we look. No big issues this morning. But, yeah, we are dealing with some of those drifting clouds as we look at the satellite imagery. It's mostly high cloudiness this morning, but I think clouds are going to be on the increase as we head a little bit later on into the day. I don't expect much in the way of any issues this morning, but you can see as we back out, we're already watching some clouds as you head over into the Ozarks and down toward the Arklatex region. We're going to be watching that area as our next area of rainfall begins to work on into the region a little bit later on tonight and tomorrow. And that's when, unfortunately, our warm and mild air will start to kind of work on out of the region, and we're back to more of a cooler and cloudier look to things as we head through the next couple of days. Temperatures out there this morning, man, is it mild. Temperatures in the middle and upper 50s this morning. We're flirting with 60 just after 5 o'clock. This is nice. Boy, spring has sprung early out there as we've seen those temperatures take a boost, especially yesterday. After kind of a dreary start to the weekend late on Friday and into Saturday, we're looking pretty good. And compare that to 24 hours ago, we're dealing with temperatures 10 to 20 degrees above where we started off Saturday morning. So we are looking excellent out there as we get things started on our Monday morning. And speaking of getting things started, let's start our tour of the models with a look at the upper air pattern. You're noticing the subtropical jet off to our south and the polar jet off to our north, already starting to sink down as we get into the month of March. You'll notice, though, we're not looking at huge disturbances within the long wave flow here, or at least within this particular look of things. You see the polar jet starting to kind of pull away as we head into the middle of the week. We haven't seen much in the way of any phasing between these two branches of the jet stream. You do see a big trough digging into the western part of the country as we head into the early parts of our weekend. This is Friday afternoon, and again, you see some of that with some gusty winds aloft, but still plenty to keep an eye on as we work toward the weekend. But for early this week, not dealing with a whole lot out there. As a matter of fact, we'll back this up, and you can see kind of dealing with one shortwave that's going to try to push through as we head into the day on our Tuesday. This is Tuesday evening, and you can actually see as we kind of draw it here, there's the shortwave. It's not very defined on this particular map, but it will provide us with the opportunity for some showers, maybe even a few thunderstorms as we head towards our as we head into our late Monday night and into our Tuesday. Again, I don't believe this is a huge deal. Let's reset this so we can get a proper perspective on this particular map. But I don't think it's going to be a huge deal in terms of any kind of severe weather or anything like that. But we are going to keep an eye on the potential for some showers as we head through the day on Tuesday, into our Tuesday night, and even into our Wednesday as we watch a rather slow-moving cold front begin to work on through the region. So looking at this particular, it's slow to load this morning. It's Monday for everybody, right? We continue to watch. By Tuesday morning, here comes that potential front kind of starting to push on into the region, and here it comes as we head into our day on Tuesday. You'll notice not dealing with the oranges, the yellows, very many of them anyway, and the reds on the map indicating mostly light precipitation. But it just kind of sticks around, and there you can see a low pressure kind of forming at the base of that shortwave, kind of pushing away to our south and east. But again, Not a big deal, but we will be watching some showers try to work our way late tonight and into the early hours of our Tuesday. And that could stick with us as we head through the day. And you notice beyond that, we start to work some showers back in by Friday and into Saturday. Tries to form a rather strong surface low, but again, we'll see how that works out. Moving off to our north and east, but no big issues there. Again, this is several days out, and we'll keep an eye on it as we head through the next few days. The big story is going to be our mild air combined with those showers. Let's pull the latest here. Let's go back an hour on the NAM, or on the, this is the high-resolution rapid refresh as we show you those temperatures as we go through the day today. Yeah, as we go through the day, we're going to warm up quickly. This particular model, the HER, has us in the mid-70s this afternoon. That is a nice spring feel. It might get a little breezy, though, with those mid-70s out there. And as we head into the overnight, temperatures only very slowly fall down into those middle 60s. This is as far out as this particular run of the model goes. But either way, looking at a mild start to the work week, and could be potentially showery at times as well. So we head out there today. Look at that. I don't even think you're going to need the jacket as you head out the door this morning. In many cases, a little cool to start with those temperatures in the upper 50s, but quickly into the 60s. And we're going to make our way into the middle 70s as we head into the afternoon. Get out and enjoy it. Just might be a little breezy out there. It's something we'll watch. Only near 60 tonight. Dry to start, but those showers try to move in as we head into the early morning hours of our Tuesday, and here they come as we head into our Tuesday afternoon. Upper 60s to near 70s. Still a mild day on our Tuesday as that front works on through, but expect some showers, some heavy rain not out of the question, even some rumbles of thunder, but nothing looking like we'll be dealing with any kind of severe weather, at least the models are indicating at this point. Mid-50s as we head into our Tuesday night. Showers continuing off and on Tuesday night into early Wednesday. I think earliest chances on Wednesday, the best chance for some rain, but I do think we'll be drying out later. That front is going to take its sweet time pushing through the region, so we're only looking at mid-60s, a daytime high on our Wednesday. We'll dry out during the day on Wednesday. We'll try to clear the clouds out Wednesday night into Thursday. Mid-40s overnight Wednesday. Into the mid-60s on Thursday. We stay mild as we try to bring showers back into the region into Thursday night. There's our next frontal boundary. Trying to move toward the late week. Mid-60s, a daytime high as we head into the day on Friday. That's just something we'll be keeping an eye on as we work through the week with that next system, but expect some showers late tonight and into our day on Tuesday after an absolutely gorgeous day today. It is still the first week of March, and that means, yes, indeed, it is still Severe Weather Awareness Week here throughout the Commonwealth. Today's focus, hail and wind safety. A lot of times when we talk about severe weather, we focus on tornadoes. That's tomorrow, in terms of Severe Weather Awareness Week, of course, but we always talk about hail and wind, too, can cause just as much damage. Don't underestimate strong winds. Just like during a tornado, the safest place to be during strong winds, inside an interior room away from windows. Make sure, before any storms hit, you trim those trees, repair any loose siding or shutters, and secure any loose items you have in the yard. This is especially an issue when we get some of those big-time gusty complexes of storms moving through during the Christmas season or in the Halloween season. You just got to watch some of those decorations out in the yard. We don't want baby Jesus flying away, if you know what I mean, when we get some of those big-time severe weather events into the months of December and early January. And we always talk about hail. How does it form? Well, the updrafts carry the water droplets up into the very cold air where it freezes. The stronger the updraft, the bigger the hailstone can become because that air is being able to kind of lift that hailstone, but eventually it's going to fall, and those things can fall in a hurry and with a lot of velocity. So make sure you respect hail, you respect wind, just like you'd respect a tornado in many cases as Severe Weather Awareness Week rolls along. Tomorrow, tornado safety. Wednesday's warning reception, the statewide tornado drill Wednesday morning at 9:07 Central Time. Make sure you practice your tornado plan. The kiddos will likely do that too. Tornado drills at school all throughout the Commonwealth on Wednesday. And, of course, flood safety on Thursday. Severe Weather Awareness Week rolls along. That'll do it for me this morning. Meteorologist Evan Hatter with a check of your forecast as Wobbles Wake Up continues. Brought to you by Ohio Valley Insurance. Have a great